Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to Royal Blue Tarot. It's divinely designed and aligned that we are here in this space together. My intention is that you receive the messages for your most optimal and opulent life experience. If you are here, you're spiritual royalty, and there are messages here for you. I just want to thank all of the viewers and subscribers, the people who have found this channel, that have commented and subscribed. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy that the messages resonate with you. And thank you to my day ones, okay? Now, I want you to go ahead and take a couple of deep cleansing breaths and set some intentions in regards to this reading. Why are you here? What is it that you need to know? What are you seeking clarity on? It was requested from a new viewer to change the angle, and so it's a little bit different today. At least the cards will be a little bit more right in front of you instead of to the side. Still working with the space and the setup that I have, so thank you guys so much for all of your patience. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in. This is going to be a collective read. Spirit, give me 10 cards. The energy of the collective. All right, we got the King of Cups. Deep feelings, deep emotions, emotionally secure. Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, revelation. Okay, hold on one second. I already had to change the angle. You couldn't even see the cards because of all of the sunlight. Hilarious. Four of Wands in reverse. I guess that was meant to happen. Knight of Swords. The Sun in reverse. King of Pentacles sideways. Let's put that there. The Fool in reverse. Very interesting, you guys. The Hanged Man in reverse. The World in reverse. Oh my goodness. This is different energy today. One more card. I said one more card and 3 more cards came out. All right, whatever. I'll take it then. So we have 13 cards. I'm picking up on the energy of divine masculine already today. Take it how it resonates. This could be you. This could be someone associated with you. But someone is deep in their emotions. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And we've got the Ace of Swords here. Someone's undergoing a spiritual awakening. Someone is having like a breakthrough in regards to the truth. Four of Wands in reverse is telling me that someone is not feeling stable. Someone could be going through issues in the home. Knight of Swords. There's movement happening here in regards to delivering a truth. The Sun in reverse, not feeling very happy, that's for sure. King of Pentacles in reverse, finances are feeling very unstable for this person. This could be 2 different people where someone is feeling secure within their emotions and waiting for the truth. I'm picking up on this is the same person here. 13 cards came out, reduces to a 4. We got the Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Someone is feeling very burdened. Someone is feeling like they're not able to manifest anything. Their home life is feeling very upside down. They're not even feeling secure like within themselves. Maybe they're working on internally finding some security and direction. It doesn't seem like they're able to really manifest anything. With the Fool in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, they're in a really uncomfortable space with the World in reverse as well. Something has ended and they're not having any new beginnings. The Ten of Wands here, they're carrying a lot of weight, feeling very burdened in their day-to-day life here. The Lovers coming out in the same position as the Sun in reverse is telling me that the reason why this person is struggling with their happiness is due to a love connection. Six of Pentacles here, we got 6 and 6. The fact that that's underneath this King of Pentacles in reverse, I'm getting that this is karma. This is karma for this person. You get what you give. So someone was not giving. Someone might have been holding back their money and now they're experiencing karma in regards to their finances. It doesn't seem like anything is going well for this person. They're looking for direction. They're feeling like they're at a crossroads, experiencing some indecision. Spending time alone. Wanting to move forward. But they're needing to release something. This is one of the first times we got the South Node that came out here, destined to release. Now, normally in the collective reads, we were picking up a lot on the North Node, the direction to be going in. This has to do with someone who's releasing a lot. They need to release. Maybe they've been resisting releasing. Yep, that King of Pentacles again, confirmation. This is in regards to a divine masculine who has really been waking up to the truth. Their emotions have come back online. This person is experiencing a heart opening and a spiritual awakening. They're completely thrown off. Their whole foundation, they're feeling like they're carrying the world on their shoulders. Give me more, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this? Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Nine of Swords. Person, yeah, can barely sleep. Sleepless nights. They're really waking up to the truth of something. Five of Wands. This is still speaking to the chaos that's going on. They're like fighting with other people, trying to make things work. Queen of Pentacles, heavily reflecting on this nurturing energy. Either they have someone in their life that they're disappointed in, could be a mother. Things could just not be working out within their business. But I'm picking up on the fact that this person is feeling very alone, wants to communicate, is feeling very confused. A lot of mental activity going on here. This person is like, I want to say a little mentally unstable, wanting to move to calmer waters in regards to just their thoughts. But also with this Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting that energy where this person felt like they had options, was confused, was very cold and calculated. Now they're feeling sad. This is Judgment. This person is going through karma, this divine masculine, which we haven't picked up on for a while. Hi, divine masculine, if this is your reading, or if this is a divine feminine watching and this is the person on your mind. Six of Cups. Yeah, this person is feeling nostalgic, reminiscing. They walked out on love. I'm seeing walked out on love. Feel like I just walked out of heaven. Feel like I done damn it throw my life away. Don't know what to do to get back right with you. Yeah, this person wants to work together, wants to come together, has an idea, feels like they have an offer, they want to bring balance, but they're sitting in this space of reflecting on how they weren't open to love. This divine masculine was not open to this love and connection. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, Two of Cups fell into the upright. That's 8 cups. This person walked away from this relationship. And now I'm sensing that maybe they're trying to figure out how to come back, trying to figure out how can they apologize, how can they reunite, how can they create something new. This person is really having to dig deep and find some strength and put some things to an end. Whew, this person is going through major endings in their life right now. This person wasn't dependable. They weren't loyal. They were rigid. Maybe struggled with self-love, didn't really know how to love themselves. So how could they put love into this partnership? What else do we need to know, Spirit? This person was argumentative, played a lot of mind games, was heavy in their ego. They're arguing with people around them now. They're trying to find balance. This person is mentally off their rocker. The Judgment. This is justice. This person needed to have an awakening. This person needed to awaken to love. This person's heart needed to open. This person dealt with a lot of confusion. Very egotistical. It could be a runner. Runs away from things just because they don't want to deal with conflict. Yet isn't very clear-minded, isn't very clear-headed. This person could be a Leo, could be a fire sign, or have significant Leo placement. Very arrogant, very creative, but could have been very attention seeking, wanted to connect more with friends, wanted to focus more on networking, was holding back from this relationship, could have been holding back their finances, which is why they are experiencing this karma in regards to their finances. This person was stubborn and held back. And now you have your boundary up towards this person, but they're coming in through the reading because they're going through a spiritual elevation, a lot of subconscious healing. Again, confirmation on dealing with the karma. They are healing. So why is this coming up for the collective? What do they need to know? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The wheel has turned in your favor. This person has been stuck in a lot of fear. They're not moving forward. I think this person wants to come forward towards you, but they're resisting it because they're stuck in a lot of fear, double confirmed, a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos going on, a lot of conflict in their life. This person could be watching you on social media, but this person is learning, they're healing. Heavy confirmation on dealing with a lot of karma. They're feeling burdened in their life and they're trying to figure out how to have some sort of emotional new beginning here, but this person was not honest. I'm getting that they are like, I'm getting like that meet your maker type of energy. Like the divine has really stepped in here with the Judgment to the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever seeds they planted, whatever it is that they have done. Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands. So we have 666 over here. Yeah, this person doesn't feel like they can move forward. You're experiencing more success, validation in your life. But this person wants to come towards you. They're even with everything going on with the Six of Wands coming up right here, I feel like this person is adamant about coming towards you regardless of whatever they're going through in their life. This person wants to communicate. This person wants to have harmony within this connection. They know that you have your boundary up. They know exactly why you're guarded, but they also think that maybe you'd be open to communicate and maybe you guys can actually heal the connection. But they're still thinking a lot. They're in this place of suspension out of fear. They're afraid to move forward to give you this offer. They think that maybe it's not going to be enough because they are going through changes in their finances. They think that it's not going to be enough, and they see you sitting over here looking at this beautiful energy, and they're lacking direction. They're lacking direction, but they know that they want to go towards you because they could be codependent on this connection. They could not be wanting to think about the fact that they need to make a choice. This person's being very indecisive, but they want to go in another direction. There's a bit of an obsession with coming back towards you, but at the same time, it seems like they still have healing that they need to work through. They're still going through a lot. The divine is not allowing this person to come forward. We've been picking up on this energy a lot. Yeah, this perfect person is blocked. They're trying to get ahead of their problems. This person is still in love with you, passionate about this, but they're going through so many endings. They think that this relationship is over. They're trying to, they want to come towards you anyway. Yeah, another confirmation on that. And this is 8 Wands. This person is going to move forward because they want to heal this connection. They want to move into a different direction with you. And they're sitting by themselves. They're heavily reflecting on this. What do we need to know about what they're considering, Spirit? They want to come and offer you their heart now. They're manifesting this. They're trying to be resourceful. They know that they want to come together and work with you. But again, this state of suspension. This person is trying to wrap something up in their life. They're trying to complete something. They still have things that they need to cut off. They still have things that they need to cut off, but they don't want to give up on this connection. Ace of Wands, it kind of came out in the reverse, but I picked it up in the upright. This person wants to have a new passionate beginning with you, but they have to have patience. They have to have patience. The divine is still working on them, but they really want to come forward, but they're going through a lot of changes in their life. And they want to come talk to you about it. They want to tell you like what's on their heart. They want you to trust them. They want you to be patient as they're trying to walk away from different connections. I don't know if you care about this, but this is what's coming out in the reading today. What else does the viewer need to know, Spirit? They definitely have something that they want to offer you. For some reason, when I see Ace of Pentacles, this could be like an engagement. And then with the Justice card, I am picking up big on engagement. This person might feel like they have a ring. They want to take action. They want to defend whatever happened in the past. They want to move forward and like let you know, hey, this is what happened. But they're scared. They know that they can be very impulsive. I don't think they want to come in compulsively. They're trying to really establish some sort of balance, routine. They want you to feel secure. Cancer could be significant. This person is going through so much in their daily life that they're not on solid ground here. They're trying to push through a whole bunch of things that happen. They're dealing with other people. I'm hearing that like other people's opinions, they could have started to work with other people and they can't get out of it or something like that. They're definitely growing spiritually. Whatever it is that this person is helping them to become more dependable, stable, reliable, more consistent, more grounded, more realistic. But this is taking this person time. They're hurting, they're healing. Queen of Wands in reverse. They could be dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse, someone who maybe interfered with this connection, someone who might be projecting onto them, could practice divination themselves and be trying to keep this person bound. This is someone who doesn't necessarily have this person's best interest at heart and is keeping them from actually moving forward into a place of peace. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Justice and the Two of Swords. They don't know how to get out of this. I'm saying 11-11 as well. This could be a twin flame connection because this is 1-1 and 1-1. Okay, so I'm picking up on twin flame energy. But this person is they don't know how to get out of this. They cannot see their way through this. And this is karma. Whatever this person, whatever's blocking this person, whoever has this person tied down, this is their karma. And they're having to have patience and find balance because I'm getting that this is what this person ran into. Yeah, this person went into this connection thinking that they were going to be working with friends or people who have their best interests at heart, and it left them in the Five of Pentacles. But this is justice, and they have to navigate through this change. They're still very passionate about you, but they know that they're arguing with people. They know that you're probably going to argue with them if they even try to come back in. They're trying so hard to find balance within themselves. Again, heavy Cancer energy just came out again. Three of Cups. This person wants to come together and have something to celebrate, but this person has to persevere. This is giving this person an opportunity. The tension, whatever this person has to work through in order to move forward, it does have the potential of maybe coming back together with you. It clearly has something to do with you. So you guys potentially getting back together, that whatever this person has to overcome, there is the possibility of a rewarding situation. This person is healing, they're reflecting, they're spending a lot of time alone. Libra, again, this person was not fair in this situation. They're dealing with karma and they're trying to figure out how to come back and make it right with you so that they can get this Ten of Pentacles. This person is feeling burdened, stuck, and trapped in their mind, yet they're still trying to manifest you. They're not giving up on this. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Definitely spending time alone, reflecting. This person has willingly separated from whatever this is. So even though they're still dealing with it, they are spending time alone. They're isolating themselves from whatever this energy is, but they're still tied to it. They're still connected to it in some way. Could be like a lease, could be some sort of business, something that they aren't able to get out of, but they want to put an ending to it. Heavy divine masculine energy. This person is trying to have a rebirth in their life. They're going through an ego death. They're putting an end to relationships, situationships, opposition. They're going through power struggles in their life, feeling very imbalanced. At Eight of Wands, but they're moving forward. They're committed to wanting to communicate and to moving towards you passionately. But this person might not be in a stable position. Even if they come in to talk, it doesn't seem like they're in a position to commit, because of something that they might have committed themselves to before, because this person was money hungry. That's why we saw the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person was money hungry. So whatever they invested in really broke your heart. I'm hearing like kind of put the nail in the coffin. Like that created the distance between you two. And now this person is wanting to move towards you. They see you feeling very stable and insecure. They see you as very abundant, this pre-empress energy. So it's like you both are alone. You see this person's in the hermit and you're also single. So you guys both could be single, but you're focused on yourself. This person is focused on you. This person is focused on reunion. And what I'm getting with the Three of Cups coming out here too is you guys both might want to come back together, but you're not making any moves towards this person. You've thought about it. You know, you put a lot into this relationship and you've just been investing in yourself. You're thinking about all the options that you have in your own life moving forward. You're being optimistic about your future, wanting to explore, thinking about your freedom. You're working hard on your money, creative projects. You're not thinking about this person. You're working with your angels. You're looking at things from a different perspective in your own life, trying to create harmony. Yeah, but you're still open to communicating with this person. As if you're like still waiting for the truth. Not necessarily waiting, but you are in a sense holding on to this person in some aspect. In some aspect, you are interested in seeing this person get into a place of truth, a place of leadership. The way you see them is like the emperor, and you wanted to have a life with this person, Ten of Pentacles, but you're being quiet. Like you've worked through your fears, you've been healing. You're just focused on your independence. Like you're not going to actually move towards this person. You still might be feeling angry towards this person. But it seems like you guys are meant to have some sort of, or you could just be focused on what it is for your future. Like you know that you're destined to have success and you're moving towards that. You've sorted through the confusion in your own life. You've created a new beginning for yourself. You've walked away from things. Like you're not walking back towards this person. I'm getting that like you're still kind of confused about this person though, especially if you're still, you know, you're here watching this reading and look at the energy that's coming up in the reading. I'm getting that like you're still kind of confused on if you want this person back or not. Like you kind of see this person as wish fulfillment, but you also see this person as a liar, plays games, very closed off, not very emotionally open, juggled you, has a lot that they need to work on. But you're very passionate about this person. Like you love this person. You've been through a lot with this person. You're kind of scared to reconnect, but you are wanting to get to a better place. You've experienced losses because of this person, but this person also has made you feel very happy in the past. What else do we need to know, Spirit? See the Hierophant. Like definitely standing your truth, but you see a potential higher level of commitment with this person. This could be a fallen counterpart. You could see this person as your soulmate. You guys could have been married. I get that like you're trying to have patience about this. You guys, because you know that this person has a lot that they need to work on. I get that you're sensing that this person is working through their shadows and is potentially growing and healing in some sort of way, but you're still not sure if you want to heal this connection. Thank you, Spirit. You're not sure if you just want to have a conversation and just kind of clear it, or if you want this Ten of Pentacles back, or if you want to move forward and work together and potentially heal this connection together. You still feel intuitively guided towards this person, but this person also broke your heart. You've surrendered to releasing the connection. You've been communing with your angels, with your ancestors, getting like support on this. you've really been thinking about this. Like, just because you guys have been apart, you've still been heavily reflecting on this connection as well. But your self-worth was compromised, most likely beforehand, but especially with dealing with this connection. And so you're looking at this like, do I even want to invest any more into this? You could potentially have kids with this person. You guys could both be artists. You guys are both going through changes. And you guys are both very passionate about each other. You're trying to be logical about this at this point. Now you're trying to be, I get that you're kind of putting on a mask. Like, you're trying to make it seem like you don't care as much, but in your heart, I'm getting that you still care, but you're trying to be realistic. But you want balance in this connection. You want the reciprocity. You want this person to come back and apologize. You want this person to come back and make it right. You want to actually come back together, but you're on the fence about it. Two of Pentacles. I just clarified with the Two of Pentacles over here, and we have the Two of Pentacles sideways here. You're not sure if you can even handle going back into this connection. But it is something that I think deep inside you are still open to. If anything, it would have to go really slow. You're not going to rush towards this for sure. You're trying to be open-minded. I think you are open to communication. You're open to working this out, but you want to make sure that it's stable, and that is what is not really sure right now. I'm getting like you both are going through fears at the moment, but wanting to get out of this place of sadness. Like, you guys both are like heartbroken, but want to work together. Like, you both want to heal this connection and work together. Now, for the people who feel like they don't want their person back, I don't know. Like, I guess this isn't for you. If this does not resonate, then this just isn't your reading. But this is for someone who wants an apology, but is afraid of starting this connection back over again. There's things that are hidden. Like, there's things that you don't know. And I'm getting that this person wants to talk to you about it, but they're not feeling secure. They're not feeling secure. They know that you're intuitive. They know that you're wish fulfillment. They want to take things to another level with you. They definitely want to move into a better direction. They see you as the star, the sun of their life. Like you are like everything to this person. Your wish fulfillment to this person. With this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they don't think that they're going to get you back. They don't think that you're going to be open to them. They think that you're feeling very secure with everything that's going on in your life. Like, you're moving forward. You're on to new things. They know that you see them as toxic, as if like maybe you want to just leave them in the past. But they still want to come in and see if maybe you'd want to work together. They're dreaming about reconnecting with you. Could be dealing with the Pisces. They're dreaming about proposing to you, like coming back to give you some sort of a gift, some sort of stable option. They really want to communicate. That's what's driving them up the wall. Nine of Swords with air energy. This person is really up in their head. They're feeling so anxious about you not wanting to talk to them. They don't want this to be over. They're super up in their head about it. They just want to heal this connection. The same two cards came out. This person is feeling grieved, like sorrowful, regretful. This person is feeling remorse for putting friends, for putting other connections, for putting work, for investing their emotions into not the Two of Cups, into not this Ten of Cups, into their happiness, not investing into you. This person was afraid. They ran away from you. You saw right through this person, and they were wearing a mask. They were in distorted masculine energy. They were moving in another direction. They weren't nurturing you the way you nurtured them, and now they're transforming. Now they're going through a heart opening. Now they're really sitting with their emotions, the emotions that they were avoiding. Because we started the energy, yeah, heavy Scorpio energy. We started the reading with that King of Cups energy, and now we have the King of Cups here with Scorpio. This person is purging. They're feeling their emotions a lot more intensely. Very interesting that I pulled the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups was right here. So you guys love each other. There is a lot of love here, but this person didn't open up to you. This person didn't share with you how they were feeling, what they were going through, the things that they were invested in. They knew that it was going to hurt you. They didn't want to talk to you about it. And now they're feeling so much regret for not opening up. They're learning a lot about themselves. This person could be changing things about their appearance, just sorting through a lot of confusion in their life and moving forward in a different way. They are progressing forward, and it seems like it's in a more healthy energy. And now they're sitting on their own, working on their stability, changing their friend groups, heavy on singleness and sitting alone and finding their own sense of security and happiness and abundance, like to be stable. Because before, again, this is the karma. Before, this person was in that Seven of Swords energy, and now they're defending their integrity, their life, like moving forward. Heavy chariot energy. Something's gonna happen. Something's changing. This person is going through towers, but at the same time, what you don't see coming, the energy at the bottom of the deck, is the tower. This person's going to shock you with like kind of coming out of the dark, maybe letting you know what they've been working on, all the things that they've been transforming, maybe letting you know about the addictions that they had, the karmic attachments, their low vibrational thinking, their fears. This person might open up about that. Final card, Spirit. Yeah, this person is getting out of their comfort zone. They're moving in a different direction. This is wands are about direction. This person is ready to move into a different direction. They want to move towards you. There's a little bit of an obsessive energy. The devil keeps coming up at the bottom of the deck. There could be something to be mindful of. Use your intuition. But this person's not giving up on you. This person is feeling so much lack and unhappiness and dissatisfaction, not able to move forward, painful endings. I'm picking up on heavy karma. If this person was deceptive and sneaky and didn't do right by you, it seems like they're really starting to experience that now. So maybe they weren't experiencing it before. Maybe they were seeming like everything was fine. But as of right now, this person is very unhappy. They're seeing the error of their ways. All they can think about is you. They're feeling very regretful, sorrowful, remorseful. They want to come back and make it right. They don't know if you're going to accept this. They don't know if you're going to want to heal this connection. But it seems like what I'm picking up on is this person is not going to be able to they don't want to live in regret. So I'm getting that this person is going to take a chance regardless of if they're successful, because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't get you out of their head. So this is getting them out of their comfort zone. This has caused a spiritual awakening for this person. This is like the only hope that this person has, is making this situation right with you. So all right, you guys, that was the reading for today. If you'd like to get a personal reading and unpack some of your story, the link is in the description box below. You can purchase the reading off of my Etsy store, and I can pre-record it for you and provide you with the link for your private reading so that you can rewatch it as many times as you'd like, or we can schedule a live session. It's totally up to you. So as usual, I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Please like, comment the video, share the video if this is if maybe this is for someone else and not for you. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me know how you feel about this angle compared to sideways. I wasn't in love with it today, but sometimes when it's different, that's just why. So please let me know your guys' opinions and everything, and I'll see what, works for me, and we'll compromise and stuff like that. We are co-creating this space together. So I will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.